Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake. Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Maybe later.
Figures.
Hey.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you
Got any
might
work?
be perfect. You know the gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer is a little low, Fred.
Oh, I see where this is going.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
Damn
You're
it.
the best. The absolute best.
You again.
So apparently there's an old war ghoul.
Yes?
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Fuck you.
Hey, Murawski.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Alrighty then.
Yeah? It's good to see you again.
On second thought, forget it.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, I've never met you before, so.
Yeah.
There's so many random girls. Where is this old war ghoul I'm supposed to meet?
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more
Bruh.
drunk to be bothered right now.
Oh! Impossible.
Hi.
What? No, it can't.
Hey, Claire.
It's
You
you
knew the boss in
from
his
Sanctuary Hills, right?
working for a big shot.
Well, I didn't have to deal with
Yeah,
the
I'm from Sanctuary.
What?
There she is.
You don't remember me?
Cometh.
I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you.
I was bringing back
200 years and you're still perfect.
Got a point.
How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault Tech never told me that.
No, they didn't tell you a lot of things.
Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault Tech sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right?
Yeah. I gotta go back there anyway and build
I'll
some
see
beds.
you there.
Well, if nothing else, you should feel right at home in the suburbs, Piper said. I don't know where she is in the building, but... Oh, she's right next to me, but for some reason her line didn't voice. Alright, man, I'll see you there in a little while. Alright, let's go to the memory den. I don't remember really anything about the memory den.
Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget
Yeah?
what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see
Better
one
keep
of
your
them
iron strapped.
Husky the other day?
Friendly advice.
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out
Yeah?
for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hank.
Yeah.
What out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive
The fuck you
us
staring at?
apart? What kind
So
of
tough.
twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet.
Bruh.
The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit.
Yeah, you tell him.
The only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Chloe. Oh.
Yeah?
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
The good neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Deirdre.
People for the people.
Oh, that was a good one. Alright guys, see you around. Third rail. I don't know what's in here either. I think, isn't that one dude in? Oh.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What, another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
But Janet, not Janet. Jagger.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Man, that's some badass armor.
I'll take a look, sure.
There. Oh, wow, he's got litter. I'll buy some water. Psych!
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cash up front, no tabs. Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some
What?
dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry. I'll know when it is.
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Listen here, you. I'm playing ring around the rosy with no hired gun.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Look, it's nothing you need to be.
I'll get it done.
You better.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, Piper.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high, a lot more drunk than you're rocking right now.
You stepped through
Can't
the
say
gate.
I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Goodneighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success, but shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes.
Uh-huh.
And what about you? How do I?
You don't. That's part of the risk, right?
Can't argue with that. I'll tell you what. Price, what do you say?
Let me think about it.
It's not like the meter's running. Take your time.
Uh-huh.
Running from something? Welcome home.
How wonderful. Someone new. Is it true you're from one of those vaults?
Who are you?
I met a few of your kind once before back in D.C. Charming people. Badly dressed, but charming all the same.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Then consider yourself fortunate. You weren't exposed to their latest trends. Granted, being a popsicle doesn't sound all that fun either.
How'd you end up here?
I'm here on business. A man thinks I'm better off dead. I beg to differ. Right now, he's waiting for me in some dusty hideout with a full staff of gunners. I hope to match him gun for goon.
Anything I can do to help?
Yes, there is. Perhaps you'd be interested in being my personal goon. Or gun, if you prefer. And in exchange, I will be yours. It doesn't matter who plays what role first. Just say the word and I'm right behind you.
Let's go.
Our enemies are as good as dead, darling.
I'll get you later.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone...
Excuse me, miss?
Hmm? What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
It was no Chopin, but it sets the mood.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer.
Got him.
I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Got him.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
I don't really know why I went. I need to help Audrey. I never met her before. I don't really need her, but...
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though.
Yep, see ya.
I wish
See ya.
Just can't get too attached.
I hit it and quit it.
You around, good neighbor? When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
You're welcome. All right, Audrey. Let's go help you out.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey there.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
You wasted good bullets.
Oh, yeah? Could have done better yourself, huh? Well, I'm sorry. Now get lost.
Damn. Someone's a little pissed off. Fine then. I'm out of here.
Get lost!
Alrighty then.
You call that a gun?
It's a gun. Not a big one, but it's a gun. I wanted to check out the memory den before I left. I don't remember if there was a mission in here or not.
I think you stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
Does it involve a back room and a handful of singles?
Oh, you have the wrong idea, honey. I don't sell skin. I sell memories. And let me tell you, reliving an experience...
She scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
It's far more intense than anything else. But it's not for everyone.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
My wife died recently. If I could see her just one last time.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's never easy losing someone that close to you. But I think we can help. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find.
Cool, there is one. And there...
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Alright. Let's help out Audrey so we can send her to a sanctuary and shoot one of my guards. Damn.
We should be careful. Family reunions in my house tend to start with bullets and end with blood.
Oh, there's a bunch of
course,
sits here.
in between there's arguments, dancing, and champagne. To be honest, I'm not sure which is more dangerous. Well, let's see. It appears this isn't Barnaby at all. In fact, it's my older brother, Arthur. Hard to be sure, given he's a ghoul, but I can tell by the eyes. They're incredibly pretentious. We should search the body for a holotape. The letter said the combination would be on that.
Well, if you're listening to this, Audrey, then I'm dead. If you're wondering how I got Barnaby's number, well, let's just call it magic. After all, I know how much you hate comic books, and mysteries even more so. Knowing how annoyed you must be is a small consolation. As for the inheritance, I am nothing if not a man of my word. My number is 14, and Barnaby's is 82. As far as I know, you already have Antoinette's and Margaret's. I won't ask how you got them. I know Antoinette was always going to be the first to die. And Margaret perished the day she tried to put her brain into that machine. For all her intelligence, it boggles the mind how stupid she could be. Either way, congratulations. You've won. Perhaps it would have been easier if we just shared the world like Father intended, instead of trying to outlive each other through various means. In the end, we outlive society itself. I take comfort knowing you'll be stuck forever in this awful, decrepit place.
Look alive.
So, that's why he insisted on holotapes. Even in death, Arthur found a way to get the last word. I loved that about him, as much as I despised everything else. But I am sad that he's gone. He was family, after all. Which means the infection I suffered in D.C. has yet to subside.
Maybe you should find a doctor.
I'm afraid modern medicine can't cure the disease of caring. Well, either that or the stimpaks I've been using are defective. But I'm long past the days when I saw it as a sin. In any case, we need to find out who killed him and why.
What do we do now?
One thing we won't do is give up. If Arthur's dead, that means someone killed him, and that person had to have a motive. Granted, that list might be infinite, so it's best we start at the top.
What do you think happened to him?
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say this is Margaret's work. You can tell by the lasers and dead robots. And if Margaret's really alive, perhaps she'll want to work together. My sister would know this, of course. See if you can't find another clue somewhere. Hopefully with an address and directions.
I found it!
Look alive.
Yeah.
I found this old photo.
Ah, I know the place in the picture. A pre-war cafe for dilettantes and socialites, and a post-war nightclub for hustlers and scabs. Old enough to feel safe, but new enough to be dangerous. That's my sister for you. One step ahead with 2 left feet. Well, we shouldn't keep her waiting.
Damn right we should. Let's go.
Nice choice. Maudlin, but nice all the same.
You'd be amazed how little this neighborhood has changed. The bombs may have dropped, but the dirt is still here.
And you were never one to avoid getting your hands dirty. In fact,
I probably should change my gun in case a fight breaks out.
you're looking much better than Arthur these days.
Looking's not as good as having, honey.
It never is. I suppose the question is whether you want it all for yourself, or if you want to do this together.
I do, actually.
Then it's time you dropped this ruse. After all, you're far too nice to pass for my sister. You, on the other hand, with that disgruntled look, as if the world were too small and you had to slouch to fit inside it. That I recognize.
You're as perceptive as ever, Audrey, and still a huge bitch.
Takes one to know one. Is this a new body? Well, new in the relative sense. I wasn't aware synths came in vintage models.
Why do you think I chose it? It helps sell the illusion. Not that I needed it. Arthur would never deign to make eye contact with the help.
So, you've been working for him?
Naturally. I let him collect the combination, then waited for my opportunity to take it. After all, our brother would never agree to working together. He'd call it surrendering to Father's idealistic garbage.
He also wouldn't trust either of us not to kill him.
That too. In fact, I believe his favorite saying was, "That isn't water under the bridge."
Yes, I imagine it was something much thicker. And he was right, as it turns out. So, why not do the same to me?
Because I've always liked you, Audrey. I couldn't stand to be around you, but that's not the same thing. And best of all, I know working together would piss our brother off to no end.
All right. But if we're going to work together, my friend here is coming along. He's quite capable.
Still don't trust me, do you? All right, fine. Your friend can come. The two of you can meet me at the old summer estate. It's time to find out once and for all what legacy Father left us.
Yes.
Something the matter?
No.
There was a time when the idea... Yes, my dear?
Any other advice?
Nick Valentine. It sounds...
Sure.
Do what? Okay. Let's see where the summer estate is.